All right, here we are, 8 minutes to the top of the hour. Thanks for joining us here on Sunrise America. Last kind of the wrap-up of the hour. And, we've been talking about, with the Creedman's Christmas Palooza going on, full swing here. We've been talking about all kinds of holiday things and, information that you can use. It may be too late for Christmas, but there are still a lot of parties in between Christmas and New Year's. And if you're one of those that say, you know what, I'm not doing the regular thing this year. I want to dress up. I want to go wild. I want to do something completely different. Well, there are people that can help you to do that. And one of those is actually Wonder Costumes. They're the largest costume company in Miami. They've been actually doing all kinds of things, which actually, when you think about it, it would be kind of fun to do something different. I get tired of wearing like a tux on New Year's Eve, right? So let's talk to let's bring Chris Yandek in here. He's a spokesperson for Wonder Costumes, which you can find wondercostumes.com. And Chris, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Glad to be back with you guys.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right. And by the way, It's not too late yet because we have expedited shipping.
Really?
That if you order something today on wondercostumes.com, you could get it tomorrow or early Christmas Eve if you have that last-minute Christmas costume you need, Elf, Santa, on Christmas Eve, or anything else in between.
Very
You're
cool.
Absolutely right. But you're absolutely right. 70s theme parties, 60s theme parties, 1920s theme parties. Great concepts for New Year's Eve upcoming. You're absolutely right in that regard.
Yeah, because the regular stuff gets tiring after a while, right? It's nice to dress up like your tux and do your thing on New Year's Eve. But there are a lot of people, and I actually had a couple that I went to that were all themed parties. They're very cool that way.
Yeah, there's no denying that because the reality of the point be told, you said it at the top of this segment. Costumes are an everyday affair. There's more holidays than just Halloween and the Elf and Santa or the Mrs. Claus on Christmas. There's also Thanksgiving parties. There's also the New Year's parties, and we have Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter costumes. So, we're always busy at wondercostumes.com. And by the way, if any of your listeners want some help with some New Year's Eve ideas upcoming, they can call us at 305-COSTUME today. We'll be happy to assist them, but you're absolutely right. Theme parties. You hit the nail on the head, my friend.
Yeah, so what about, let's say it's a work party. And, a lot of companies, before Christmas, they don't want to do anything because they're busy, right? It's always that rush. But after that in-between time, they have their holiday party. And are there appropriate costumes for that?
Yeah, here's what I would say to you first off. Obviously, the employee knows their boss better than anybody. So obviously check with your boss. And if your boss is somebody who's open-minded, then, we have a variety of different sexy and attractive costumes for women if women want to stand out at their party and be the center of attention.
Sure.
We also have a variety of very nice-looking conservative costumes also. And the great thing about wondercostumes.com is we have costumes that can go as low as $20 up to a few hundred, depending on what you're looking for. So you're absolutely right in that regard. I think dressing up is fine for your party, but as I always say, the employee knows their boss better than I ever could or you ever could.
You're absolutely right. There are certain things you just don't want to do. So let's talk about that etiquette-wise for a party. What is some party etiquette that we might want to take into this season that we might not want to do or do?
My viewpoint is, and this is just how it is, and this is just my personal thing and my perspective of doing things in life, stay away from the booze. Stay away from drinking.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing in that regard. Have fun, but stay away from the drinking. And dress up, have fun, don't offend anybody. Go into that new year because, as they always say, many holiday parties have ended many careers, if you get my drift.
You're absolutely right. Hey, now, so you guys have been busy, I'm sure. What costumes are going great for the holidays right now at your place?
Well, what's really fantastic is that we have this one costume, which is, everybody loves those ugly Christmas sweaters. Well, we have one where, there's a little hole down in the pouch, and what you end up doing is you download an app on your cell phone, and it's like a fireplace. And you get, that Christmas fireplace feel, but you put your cell phone down there, but it's like electronic, so it's like a blazing video of a fireplace. But then you walk around your holiday party, and people are like, what's that blazing fire down in my Christmas sweater? Well, it's actually my cell phone. That's been one of our biggest, highest sellers That's been one of our biggest, highest sellers on WonderCostumes.com. The Elf and Santa costumes also move. We also have this costume where it's like think of like a green suit, and there's candy canes all over it, like a candy cane suit. That's been one of our big sellers as well.
That would actually be kind of cool. Yeah, that's cool. That would be good.
Well, go on WonderCostumes.com, put in candy cane suit, and you can take a look at it at the end of this segment.
Okay.
You know, the reality, though, is that those are some of been our biggest sellers, but also, you know, those Disney costumes, Elsa and Anna, have been still big sellers. Obviously, I'm sure a bunch of parents are buying those things. And I always say, you know, I know there's a lot of people that are going to be going to those upcoming Comic-Con conventions, comic book conventions in 2015.
Yeah.
If you're looking to buy a last-minute gift for somebody who's very hard to please, and you know they go to those Comic-Con conventions, then getting them a costume might be your best advice.
Very cool. So Chris, now people, all they have to do is go to WonderCostumes.com, right?
Or they can call 305 Costume if they need some help.
Okay, so 305
Absolutely.
Costume?
Yes.
Okay, 305 Costume or WonderCostumes.com. Chris, thanks so much. Glad to have you on the show today.
Happy holidays. I hope you go to a theme party. Go to a theme party on New Year's Eve this year, my friend.
Absolutely. Definitely will. Thanks again. All right, we've got the top of the hour news coming up in a few short moments. Want to thank you for joining us here. I know that later this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week, Sunrise America Radio taking a little hiatus. Well, it's, you know, it's the holidays. I mean, it's Christmas and all, you know, and being the official tree man of the season, I've got things to do, places to go, people to be with. And definitely, we hope that you enjoy it as well, because we'll have some amazing interviews. Sunrise America will be on the air, but we'll have some of the best of 2014 coming up on the rest of the week here on Sunrise America.